Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Quinn Shell. I'm an aspiring motorsports photographer, aspiring professional at least. This is my first video here on YouTube. I'm going to be documenting my weekend at the Detroit Grand Prix. This is also future me after the Grand Prix. I'm currently in Kyoto, Japan right now. But yeah, this video is going to be documenting my weekend at Detroit, starting off with the media luncheon. So appreciate you for watching the video and whatnot. And yeah, see you at the luncheon. So media credentials have been acquired, and we are now heading into the media luncheon. So far, so good. Everybody's sitting down in there, though. I had a whole fiasco with picking up the actual credential. So hopefully we can get in. I'm pretty sure everybody's just speaking like drivers and everything. So we'll see how that goes. But wish me luck. I'll see you guys in a second. Peace. Right, so luncheon is over now. I missed a good chunk of it, unfortunately, just because of the whole finding this bad boy fiasco. But right now, I'm going to check out the paddock because I believe it's open to media right now. So yeah, we're gonna go check that out. Paddock run completed. We are now on the way to pick up our photo vest, which hopefully we get one. I was on the Zoom and it made me a little bit nervous because I heard something along the lines of like, your outlet isn't directly affiliated with racing or something, you might not get one. So we'll see how that goes. But paddock was sweet. And now we go get the photo vest, the thing that actually lets me go like on the track, past that fence basically. So wish me luck with that. Back here at the track walk here, I'm here with my buddy. If you want to introduce yourself.
I'm Adam.
There we go, the goat. We're currently walking the track right now. This is my first year doing this. Last year I did not, but we got the Wayne Taylor boys back there as well, Jamie Price. Finally met up with the fella, real nice bloke. But we're gonna check out the track here, see what we can see, and it'll probably wrap things up for today, I think. And we'll be back tomorrow. See you later. Peace. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, so we finished our track walk. That wraps everything up for today. Picked up everything I needed: wristband, credential, photo vest. It's all in my bag right there. And parking. Oh, yeah, dude. I will be back in a few hours, and we will start our first day of Detroit Grand Prix. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a really loud Saturday, which is what I like to hear. It's Saturday, which means it's free practice one for IMSA right now. We're gonna go shoot at turn 2. This is probably one of my favorite spots on the track to shoot, actually. It's super fast corner, and we'll see, man. I'm looking forward to it. And then God, those cars sound amazing. And yeah, we're gonna go check that out. Check it out. We're gonna go check it out, and I'll show you guys what's going on. See you in a second. one of the perks here with Detroit is that it's a tight street circuit. So you have to go through nice, tight spots to get to where you want. But let's see if I can flip this for you here. This is the photo spot, which I'm definitely gonna change the lens. This is a big one, but I don't know what happened. I think there's a yellow or something. Somebody might have crashed. I'm not too sure, but you know, yeah, we'll see what we can do here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Here's the cars going by. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Let's get one more. Very nice. But practice one is kind of coming to an end here soon. The BMW just ran off into the tires. That was cool. So now we're gonna go explore a little bit more, see what kind of shots we can get. Let's see, actually, hold on. Panic Media Room, here we go. But yeah, I'll show you some more shots here in a second. I'm gonna go try and see what I can do in the pit lane, if anything. But we shall see. So practice one just wrapped up for IMSA. I'm heading up to the 5th floor of the Beaubien parking garage. And I'm getting winded with all this crap on my back. It's terrible, but we're on the 4th floor. Only one more to go, but practice one was solid. I'm gonna go catch up with the pal Adam and see what the deal is. Maybe we're gonna edit pictures, maybe not. Jesus, but we shall see. I'll see you guys in a sec. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. We're at turn 3 right now, the hairpin. As you can see, absolutely stunning view. Love it. Practice 2 is going to be getting started here shortly. Practice 1 was pretty solid. It was damn near 2 hours because of a red flag. But hopefully this one's pretty nice. I'm also going to try and use the film camera. Good old Minolta. Beautiful. So we're going to see how this practice session goes. Cadillac's looking fastest right now. And yeah, we're going to get some shots in. And that's all I got right now. Had a wonderful red flag session, but we're in the parking garages now, one of my favorite spots to shoot here. Hopefully you can see that, but it's that Valkyrie, hold on. We're gonna get some shots here now. Okay. So IndyCar is going out here now. We just finished up IMSA a little while ago, but IndyCar practice 1 is happening here soon. We are, I think this is near turn 6 and 7, I believe. So we're gonna use the big old 70 to 200, catch some elevation, you know, and we'll catch the cars coming down here. So see you in a sec. Again, these are gonna be some killer shots, I think. So see you. So we have moved further down the track to 6 and 7. This is probably my favorite corner on the entire track. Yeah, real cool stuff. So IndyCar practice has come to a finish. We are now on the way back to turns 1 and 2 for IMSA. There was a shot that I messed up a few times, so I want to try and go back there and get that. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of practice, to be completely honest. The cars will be coming out soon. I don't know how soon, but I'll get back to you guys when I get to my spot. So be back in a second. Right then, so we have made it to the spot here. There's not much to see unless you are shooting from down under there. If I can figure that out. There we go. Down through here. Gives you a really cool shot. So yeah, there was a shot I got of the Lamborghini a little while ago. Ooh, my camera. Shot of the Lamborghini, Pfaff Motorsports. So we're here to try and, redo that shot. Got some safety cars going out right now. But yeah, so this is probably where I'm going to wrap up the day. Show you guys a little bit of what's going on behind the scenes here. And then I'm probably going to work my way back down the track, right back there. And we'll see how that goes. So, see you shortly. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. IMSA qualifying is over. It is a GM 1-2 for both classes. Insane. GM's having a fantastic weekend, which they have not been able to have. But yeah, the session went smoothly. I was able to get the pictures I was looking for, which was great. And yeah, it was fantastic. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for IndyCar Practice 1, which is going to be getting underway here soon in a couple minutes. I'm on top of the parking garage right now. I forget which one, but this one. Quite the lovely view, I must say. So yeah, right now we're waiting for Practice 1 to start, and the speakers are very loud, so I hope you guys can hear me very halfway decent. But yeah, so first is IndyCar Practice 1, and then next would be IMSA warm-ups and probably the race at some point. So we're going to get these shots going here shortly. So Rinus VeeKay's car basically blew up right in front of me. Not actually blew up or anything, but we're currently under a red flag again. This has happened almost every freaking practice and qualifying session. It's getting ridiculous now, but yeah, so we are I hear the cars actually. We are back underway right now, so we'll be back in a second. So parking garage did not work out very well. The shots were pretty difficult. So I probably got one good one out of it, but we are heading down to the hairpin now. Currently on Jefferson with the vehicles. And yeah, we're gonna try and get some hairpin shots instead. Hopefully that works out better. And we don't have another red flag. Oh yes. Oh my God. Lovely sounds. See you in a second. Just red flag after red flag here. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Yeah, not looking too great right now, but we'll see how this goes. This is Group A for practice. Practice 2, I believe, and then Group B will be coming out in a couple minutes whenever. I can't see a screen, but a few minutes left in the next couple sessions. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to try and get some nice panning shots here, and that's really it. We'll see how the rest of it goes, but I don't even know. So, and there he goes. IndyCar practice 1 and 2 are over now. Both groups are done. So we are now heading to the pits for the IMSA warm-up. They have a little practice session before they actually go out and race. So we're going to check that out for a bit. And then I think after that might be IndyCar qualifying and then IMSA race. I got to double check the schedule and everything, but we shall see. But I'll get back to you when we get to the pits for IMSA photos. Probably mostly drivers getting into cars and whatnot, putting helmets on, shit like that. So see you guys shortly in the pit lane. Yeah. So IMSA practice session is now underway. We are just along the start finish here. Let's see. Very nice. We're gonna see what we can do here and try and get some shots. Maybe we can get some good ones. All right, goodbye now. Right then, IMSA is all done with until the race. I don't remember what time that is, but relatively soon. So IndyCar is currently under red flag for qualifying. It just started. Way back behind me, they were hauling in Mick Schumacher's car. He buried that thing into the wall. So yeah, sucks to be him, I guess. But IndyCar starting. We're heading back to turn 6 and 7 so I can redo a couple shots. And yeah, see you guys shortly. Just finished up IndyCar quali, Fast 6, I believe, and now we are in the paddock, which is super busy right now. So here you go. Currently out on the grid, just before the grid walk. Got all the cars lined up here with me. I'm looking for the Pratt Miller garage right now. But IMSA will be getting started here shortly. I'm gonna start meandering over to the turn 3 hairpin. But some sweet stuff here. Corvette and Cadillac on pole, but I will see you in turn 3 shortly. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, so we just completed the grid walk, actually. That went pretty solid. I'm sorry, I'm taking all my crap off right now. Grid walk was great. Got some cool film shots. Talked to the Pratt & Miller boys. And yeah, now we are at turn 3, waiting for the IMSA race to start. There we go. Very nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just wrapped up here the IMSA race here in Detroit. Very, very fun race. Lots of carnage, dude. A bunch of guys running into each other. I just finished up the GTP podium. Now I'm going to edit some pictures. GTP Pro is going on right now. So we're gonna head back to the media center, edit up all these pictures, and yeah, dude. Hopefully we got some good ones. All right, never mind. Computer died, so no media room. I'm also tired as hell and ready to sit in the comfort of my own air-conditioned home with a nice soft couch. So yeah. Anyways, that wraps up today. It's day 2 of the Detroit Grand Prix. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Sunday, which means it's the final day of the Detroit Grand Prix. My face is really wet from sunscreen right now. Learned my lesson after yesterday. But we are going to head down to the pit lane. for IndyCar warm-ups before the race. If that doesn't work out, we're probably just gonna fart around the track in a certain spot. I gotta find which way I want to go though. We'll go the other way. But so yeah, we're gonna make our way to the pit lane for a little bit, try and get some shots of drivers getting into their cars, and then see what happens next. Probably some Indy Next stuff, and then the IndyCar race, and that'll be wraps for the day. So we're gonna go check this out, and I'll get back to you shortly. So pit lane did not work out just because I'd gotten here a little too late. So all the drivers had already gotten into their cars. I know this looks like it's not a good spot, but the little gap down here under the fence actually gives me some really, really cool pictures of the car's back end getting right up against the wall. So we're gonna stay here for a little bit, just maybe like 1 or 2 laps, and then I'll probably head down to turns 1 and 2 right before they get out on Jefferson and try and get some pictures. That's beautiful. But yeah, so we're gonna do that when the cars go out. They should be heading out here shortly, within the minute, I would assume, but we shall see. That looks funky. Turn, whatever that was, I think 8 or something like that, went pretty smooth. We're now heading to turns 1 and 2 to get some shots. Again, this is probably my favorite part of the track, dude. I love shooting here. There's so many opportunities for good framing, opportunities to show speed because how close the cars get. It's all amazing. So we're gonna go check that out, and hopefully all goes to plan. We get some nice shots out of it. So we shall see. Be back shortly. All right, so we're here in turn 2 or turn 1 right now. Cars aren't out for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I don't hear any of the cars right now, which is weird because they had like 20 minutes left-ish, a little bit less, left of the session, so I don't know what's going on right now. You know, I barely hear anything. Maybe somebody probably put it in the wall. It's probably like a yellow flag right now. I think I see the marshals getting out a yellow flag right now, so someone probably biffed it. So, you know, it is what it is. They should be back out in a few minutes, so we shall see. But in the meantime, I'm gonna sit here for a second, and we'll see what happens otherwise. So, see ya. So IndyCar practice or warm-ups is done. Went smoothly. Indy lights should be going out in a couple minutes at 10:30. It's about 10:08. So we're gonna see what happens there. Probably gonna hang around the turn 1 to 2 area for a little bit with Indy lights, and then I don't know if I'm gonna stay for the whole race or not. If I have time, maybe try and go down to turn 3, just because I'm right here on Jefferson, so they go way down there. So I could always give that a shot. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not too worried about Indy lights, but you know, I still want to try and get a couple pictures during the race and everything. So that's the plan right now. And then after Indy lights should be IndyCar, and yeah. So Indy lights has gone under a yellow flag still, so not super awesome, but the cars are out. So we're back here in turn 2 here, right before they go out onto Jefferson. So we're gonna get some shots. Here they come. See you in a sec. Right then, Indy lights has come to an end, and we are just finishing up the driver introductions here at the hairpin. I'm going to be hanging here again for the first part of the race, so That should be interesting. Hopefully nobody plows into the wall. Well, no, that would be awesome for pictures, just not great for me because I'm the one behind the wall. But yeah, we'll be getting underway here shortly, and yeah, see you guys shortly with the IndyCar start. So. Turn one over. Cars are still out on track, going smooth. I think it was Rasmussen, I think, is out. He bashed up his rear right tire, I think. But now we're heading back to turns 1 and 2 because there's this really cool photo I'm able to get with the old church in the background. A little history fact, that church was on track when Formula One was down here in the 80s. So there's a very cool picture you can get from the 1982 race with that church in the background. So we're gonna go try and get a couple shots there, and then depending on how much time we have left in the race, either head to winner's circles or fart around somewhere else. We shall see. But we're gonna head over there now, and I'll get back to you when I'm there. See ya. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our weekend at the Detroit Grand Prix. Very, very long week, very, very busy. Still about to edit some pictures here. But yeah, dude, it's been a hell of a week. Very hot, very sunny, which is amazing. But oh Jesus, there we go. Yeah, everything went amazing. Got some great pictures, talked to some great people, met a lot of amazing photographers, which I'm very grateful for. So yeah, that concludes the weekend here, folks. I appreciate you for sticking around this far. So yeah, we'll see you guys maybe at Mid-Ohio, hopefully with a credential. This is the second time this Dodge has gone off. Turn your shit off. Turn your car off. God, thank you.